asam no edi nsem pii aba na ensem pii a edi aba no emu ba kopa a empanifo edi aba betu dwane se we die esefata se impanifo ekasa wo ho na wo mo kasa wo ho a na wo mo ma impanifo aso ate se ade ba ko a esese impanifo efa na sem hia pa no eye ntokwa aba na ma disuafo mu nkan bi nhyiemu no wo mo afiri mu nanam so am ye de curfew kase ye de akwakoto omanfo so na sema abai curfew ye de atoso yi ena nananom ede krata ababonten tietiefo munya abotre na muntie krata efiri nairi palace efa curfew kase a ye de ato na ririgu so no efa disuafo mienu a ye kun wo mo ewo na ririgu senior high school no nairi ahemfie krata wo mo dia babontini na iri policy say wo mo ne nam wan wo mo tin se krata bi ne nam say ye de curfew ato na ririgu so na curfew no awia no mienu 2 pm ese obi akɔhye dem gise anopa no nsia ansa no wopie na enro na curfew no ehyanse na wo mo kyemu se mampurugu wo mo de omo pesa asomdwe mapa eye adwuma wo mo gitum so obi awasade esese wo ye na nananom ahemfo nso wo mo gitum na emomokwaye ye fa so e de curfew ebeto wo mo so na curfew no yanka bibi ankyere wo mo asa aban ne tenkran ene wo ye de wo pe no anye wo mo de enti na ririgu se mampurugu kingdom no eho ene wo mo gina na wo mo no wo mo pe asomdwe eho ye bokɔ eho adwo eti to de bi na sa aban ye dwumadie bia eya won hwese office of the Nairi wono wo mo betwetwe nkomo atu wona mo ansana wo matu na mo bia etesa na ba ne sane ete ne se ye no ane se na amene se no ane se ye sorry ya ye se ye de curfew ato boko ena na ririgu de no ene wo mo ka se free se aban anye consultation aban ne wo mo ankasa enu nti ena Nairi Palace ede krata aba bonten ede afa ho ebo amane se wo mo ebesre se esese mpanifo ehwe na wotu anamo a esefata na etimi aboa amane manyina nso etimi akoyie wode ade sede etu aban anim se sansem bi ba ese wonya abotre enye se wote ya na basahare sumri katente wotimi de curfew ato baabi wo de curfew ato baabi na nanom de na wo ka kire wo mo wo bi yankɔhye dem awia no mienu ha na aka kire wo mo na aka se wo haw bi sia ye fiti preko pa na yetu anamo ana wo haw bi sia de sasa wo ye ne se wotimi ahyehyem epe ne farebai na nye se bi mfimfin ho no a na wafa asem bi na wo de agina so se watu anamo bi a eti sentina nanom se wo mo de ato abayanim se anye wo mo de efise ekwan wo mo fa so a wo mo eye sa no anye wo mo de ekwan bia so eti kwan mpanifo afa so na wo mo aye sa no enya de a wo mo gitumu a ebeye yie eti ensem wo mpanifo de atodwa no wo masem ene se aban enwu se sa asem na aba no se epa asem no pomasibra enye pomasibra ne se wudi mrika na wudi curfew aba beto wo bra wunim de nam so ema wo sa wo hawo ene abinidie no esi ya wei ene krata efri Nairi Palace a wo mo de aba bonten se ne AKOSUA no anyi wo mo de wo kwan bia so na wo mo de ba bia wo mo tie ne eya asomdwe nko a na wo mo tie se communicate bi nenam se aban ahye se tintintirinti se obi ada awia no mienu no wo bra yanyi bibia yanka bibia nkyere wo mo no eno wo mo de nsem ya ba betodwa wo mo de menasepo no nso aka ho ene asemi aba bonten na sansem kuro yi a ena edu watchfo eye education watch wo mo so de krata aba bonten se wo mo te se na ririgu senior high school ena boku senior high school de suafo miensa bi ahwere wo mo nkwa na ebie sipen ewo nkwanta senior high school eno adesuani bi a wo form 3 yekoyi ni pieye na ono nso hwere ne nkwa ya na ririgu de ne de akwadan mienu male students Lukman ena Gideon wo mo da dormitory a wo mada ena nipa bi bebo wo mo tuokun wo mo ewo dormitory ho ena boku senior high school de 18-year-old Hakim Kundima woye final year student o abusuafo akato na bro no de na desua ba wieye wano so wo dormitory ene ye betwe ne disi abonten ene ye bo ne tuo ene ye kun no saa ne ma mienu a asi ena education watch say ede na tan sei na de akoso no anse fempa esese mpanifo ede wo nan asifom na de ba ko mo pese wo mo eka ene se Ghana ban emani mu no so ena Ministry of Education omumu so no mama bamba ho nsem entimi enyina na etimi ABOAGYE na asem ba ko edikan a omusem sese mpanifo eye ho adwuma ne se wo mo nya nhwehwemu na nhwehwemu wo mo ye no Ministry of Education ema ne muso na wonye ne pepepe se be betimi aboa ama eniema etimi edimu eyie na sansem ya edu wochefo edi ababonti meko na makwakwa kodi ho nkomo na ye wi ampanifo asafata nyina no ye ne o makasa ede afa ho manya opani Kofi Cancer sa kodie wo ye programs management specialist ewo edwatch meneno e baba be kasa ede afa ho opani memma adwo eba SOMPA hot bite kase eboso
mejo to ni aba
yo ye da se me pacho se wotime nka de Matime nsumetu mesumetu nkapa opani sa akodie wudi ni de ede yo me danse wada uma mo de krate bia babonten de afa na Rerigu Senior High School na Boku Senior High School ohawo asie no na mepese wo bebo ne tofa e de ama yetiefuo masam na mo de babonten no mo krata no ne fare bai pa ene sei
me danse ni aba ene mechia echiefuo na SOMPA echiefuo na Africa Education Watch sabi awoka no efe abusia ene abechire ewo my Ghana e Africa faneni na ye ni edi echire pa so ejibi se eye abusia ene abechire de koyie na mbema omai bia enya daachi na se mo frɛ ya igina ye brand ye bon pa se nyame eno mo no ntini enko school nko sua de na omo ye nche ho betumi akọ ni abeso Ghana mu na sabe inyehu ni ede badie emo sabe ese atemba na banki ni ho atemna ho bi na ucha de ya banki na ihe de ekoso ewo yini anum ewo amanchifi hono na ye adia SOMPA ede some of prayer oye dikta atu omo achese ebetumi akase ebetumi ayema ade a ha adwen acheche na edwene ho ayenchi ase sabe empo abusiam yenu na eku benefo yenu na enya akasa mane mofra koda only otene be bia onimni a de ba yempo de na sign to sign nti ya se ni na se yes ewo boko ene na Rerigu ni na yebo ene so enya dia ebeboa oman na de na oka yes Ghana ban ema na ni na ho na onye nhwehwemu fi kofi na omo yes ano emra eni omo yabe some friend amam penin for ministers ni MP ni positions amam ku kura Ghana ni na empo Ghana for no wi ase afa na kura very strong position good positions omo chance ye no ye antro bi amu bi ani se on na ebe yo ma penin ana obeye obenchi na emu nyame shira nyame adom mu no omu nyina ebi abeya amam penin so bi play the role then you also take studio ya radio so we kasa kama yi sami bia firm na se esinyi na etwa enkwa omo ebi mu nkwa na so a senka to abotai na abem sam ofrei ebi ada chikro na nka ebi ni Ghana efiri ya hawo na saadi ede akoyi yo akodi yo nkwa efiri omo nsam ya nti ya bi a asofo nti ya so aban enhwehwem afei eniema no bi o ha ede demofrey ya sabi akoda wo dormitory se wada in the school dormitory system netu na mo wura ha akotwe no the need hwe
yenya ye tie SOMPA
ede no abana etie o de pay e campus sabi wo MP ankoni number so basampo ni aka say turbulent akotwe abontu from edisa nkwara no school hono ede sepa no kra no enya de ketua nti yes right say schools wo amanchifi nyina yesha o how santo kwani o how no be security mpanyinfo ɔmo hwɛ bambɔ bɛyɛ kɛseɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na saa nneɛma no ɛnsi ebie afei sɛ aban school no abusua no ne ɔmo a ɔmo hu saa no kwan bi ɔhɛ sɛ broni fere bi psychosocial support ɛne ɔmbɛdi nkita ho sɛnea ɛbɛma deɛ ɔmo hu yɛ no ɛnyinagyina ɔmo ani so na mfa ɔhaw mmerɛ ebi mu koraa bra botumi yɛ basaa so yɛanhwɛ ama ne gye ɔmo yia ɛna yɛka pii nim sɛ ɔmampanyin ɛde dwumadie no ahyɛ ɔte kɔkɔɔ so nsa yɛnim sɛ dwuma ɛkɔ so na kwan biara nka SOMPA FM ɛbɛkɔ ntɛmtɛm na asomdwie ɛne ntease ayɛ adwuma no ɛno nso nka ɛnhwɛ hɔ na ɛno nso ɛnkɔ so kama afei yɛnim sɛ akyɛ next week anaa 2 weeks time conflict wei bɛkyerɛ nso kwan biara aban bɛfa so a saa schools no bambɔ ɛne doni bɛka sɛ alternative arrangement ɛbɛba a ɔmbɛtumi akyerɛ ɔmo nsɔhwɛ no aban nso ɛmfa so mede wei nso ka ho ɛnim sɛ yɛte yi wɔ Kumase ɛnde ɛne new school so but mɛkyerɛ security mpanyinfoɔ sɛ ɔmo mmoa intelligence ɛyɛ akɔyɛ sɛ yɛanhwɛ yi a school biara ɛne nyinaa mɛka sɛ ɛsɛ nkran baabiara is at risk because ɔno nim baabi a ɔkyena bi ɔmo san akɔ ɛnim sɛdeɛ ɛkyeɛ nti security no intelligence na ɔmo ɛma no ɔmo draw alternative ne ADWOA na ɔmo nhwɛ sɛ ɔmo ani nso bɛba other places especially area data between them here school be a certain category of nkwaraa or ethnic group doors nanka ọma mo ni nso akọ na saa de NCB fa we so ama ebusuafo nyina ya akọ na afi nyina ya mma Lukman video ne hakim nso onyame inform credit e bom pa e se di NCB banka de ato ebusuafo na sabe ntokwa ekia no nke no mbehwe we so anka ometumi aka sɛ doni aka sɛ never again enam yes to ma hwɛ nkwada yi so e de asiesie ɔmo ntɛm anka ebi ebisibie nti ebi watch na yɛnsa nka yɛ anapi amedi sɛma ebi tu dwa no
obanyi sa akɔdeɛ sɛ deɛ wo kan wakasa yie pa asefem de ato nkwada yi sɛ deɛ wo kan no nkwada mu wo school mu na dormitory ni abɛtwe obi afiri hɔ ne de na besi abɔnten mu ya nse school premises wa pay yabɔ tu akuno na wo mo ɛkɔ ɛno na nam so aban school no nyinaa yatum ama aban de curfew kura akwakoto so curfew no a esi awia no mienu bia obi ankɔhyɛ dan mu no ebi mu se ɛyɛ ebi mu nso se asɛ aban ne ban sa wa pepere ne hododo wo hu ne sɛn
ɛde efi sɛ adeɛ bia ɛde safety and security ɛbɛba ama obi ɛnsan ɛnhwɛ ne nkwa ɛnam saa deɛ yi so no ɛdeɛ yɛbɛso sɛde ɔmo na ɛyɛ security ebi a intelligence bi wɔ hɔ ɔmo anya so yɛn no yɛte abɔnten yɛn yɛ ɛhwɛ sɛ biribi ba se a ɛsɛ emergency nti ɔmo hwɛ kwan a ɔmo de besia no nti enim sɛ ɛkwan bi so no ɛmma nipa enya no ho ɛnyɛ sɛ deɛ ɔte adeɛ nso yɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛnimanim wɔ ɔmo nte aseɛ ne nyim sɛ wɔ ɛbɛtoa so akyɛ ɔmo nte aseɛ na security situation no ɔmo ntumi nya control by it na afei biribiara mɛtɔ n'akwan sɛ wopɔ pepere wɔ ho na ɔkyena bi ɛkɔyɛ wo a mehu yɛ anka deɛ ɛne bɛn nti ɔmo yɛnyina yɛnya abotire na yɛnyɛ security system no nso ɛbi
yo
mɛsrɛ obi wɔ lead ebi wɔ biribi a ɔma mpanimfoɔ nte na yɛnhwɛ yɛnyina yɛnhwɛ sɛ
yo obani ene emeda wase se woni SOMPA kaseɛ bɔ atwetwe nkɔmɔ akyire yɛnte bibia ase a yɛbɛsan bɔ akache ne yɛne wakasa yɛda ase pii yo Mishra wonso. Yani Owura Kofi Nkansa sa KODIE wo ye programs management specialist Edema ADWOA. Ene no akasa na bokun sensem ya abeya sabre edi curfew akwa akoto yi na enam so ama na yiri policy nso edi krata ba bontin se curfew no mani nye ho omu di statement aba bontin den no ye pese ye kwa homa no so na ye ne ranking member ewo parliament defense and the interior honorable John Intim Fojo ye ne no ekotwetwe ho enkomo honorable mema Ajo eba SOMPA kase boso.
Nua na kom the same.
Nyame adumo na wonso
Nyame adumo nso me ho ye pa me nua ba.
Ye da se. Ye wonso wo de statement bi ato X we be say wo Twitter account mu e de afa bokon sensem ya amani mu so na e de arehosem abayi na wo kire mu se esese ye hye na asomdue etimi ba e ma wo ma abusua nyina ya akọ ye mhwe wo general view de esi wo bokoyi e hyase wo kumase bra ye te aso ase se kusase hene nipa bi akobo ne tuaku no ene ye sa to se de na ase nipa bi nso so yakobo nipa bi eto ye related to boko ene ye sa so te ye sa aso ase wo no a kusase hene a wo mu bo ni tuoyi na damfo no so te ka mu obi akwakobo ni tuo no an se asante ye ne se na rerigu na baku senior high school bibi se nso akosi eniema asisi sas kamishi si here and there eni ade ne se ukeka ni nyina aboma wo general view ene se
Yo AKOSUA we dey mechia no mechia tiefo nyina. In fact the AC ewo boko no eye the Ghana nyina no ye consent sanse kan ba ko na akan ye nyina na sabia nkwan bia nso ahuhia enti no bra mentime ho ase akosi enuanom yinu entemu ewo boko no eye America kra agum na nansen so yehu se asan pagya de memeka ene se obi bia ode boko ensam eye politics no ontwene ho enfree ho ye best friend se woye a obi a wa bem ana wo opposition ye best friend pa se obi a ebese ne ho so na watwene ho every politics mu ni ye nyina bread ti sei mu no ye nyina ya kan ye ho abomu baako na ye tuwa na mo bia ebeboa ama asomdwe asamba so me kan sam pese me di kan enso de yakọ kese condolences ede ma obi bia na de hie every mu afanu ni nyina ewo bra ntukwa no esase enye bia enura anase ne nansa de nko a obi a ntukwa yi mentime ho ase hyase wahwe de hie bia nso ye de yakọ ede ma wo de sere biu so ne se afanu no a wo mo ye nuanom afanu nyina mienu ye be sere se ene bia ka ho bia nse adwebrɛw emra ekutodwe egufom pa wo nyina kyɛw sɛ babia akoma apagya kɔsoro bia no emra fom na ye nyina ye ntai bo sɛ tutu apantehene akyi na asonwe nsɛm a ɔne ahemfo bia wo mu bia nkitahudi a wo mu edi no ye nyina entachiri na enkowie sɛ gyinasi no nkowie asonwe na mesre biu sɛ say se ye ka se eye bokonko ana anya na enye no kra Ghana nyina ana anya na study issues no eye very very sensitive adefa na yenim enso se very sensitive conflict bi sa etipen na esi ye no ye nyina ye kan ye ho bomu etu ho ana mon kakra no ano etumi brase saa na mewo gidi ewani da so se de esi bokuyi yankopon ya dom na ye nyina nso ye kan ye ho bom ye yi politics akwa we blame we na ye yi blame games ni nyina to nkyɛn na ye nyina no ye ka afam ni nyina ebom ye dantem na ye ka wo mo bom a de ye tete nei sabi ya so betwa but mini AKOSUA de ya na asefem ma ne mofra ba sa na ya no wo mo ho eka me no ka say school ahodo bebre na no ya close no na ne nyina mu no de mestre so ne say ya close sa school si nyina na mo bia yitu a ebeboa say binum kra wo form 3 a wo mo ba be exams binum so wo primary ni ade ntin de be ye bia ebeboa ma obi bia ne school ho aka na watumi anya sa adesua ene ewumasua no ye obi bia friend emergency education in emergency policy a ye de to ho ye besa se sabri ye betumi enya nkitahundi bi ama between various ministries na sa emwano ako but last week semni bi ho a ye ntumi infantwa ewa fidi so na momo no ye be kone ho kakra last week the committee on defense and interior and the security and intelligence committee ye nyina kan ho bomu eto safra minister for defense minister for interior and IGP mobile na ye kukuam nhyiamudie bi a na de ehia ye pa ye boko nsam no anamontu a wo mu etu afa ho ene de be ya ye betumi abre nase na ne nyina mu wo mu my briefing yenso ye de adwenkyere de ma wo so mu ti a betumi aboa eno atire na sa escalation sa ebenu mu di si weekend nyina so esa ebebo mu na ne nyina no so atire no aban atutu anamon bi but for various sensitive reasons intino the message say since to be a ewo anamon bi a akoso mu no ye befre ministers in defense and minister for interior and IGP ni national security coordinator and various important actors are wonyina boa sansem ya so ano ye ne omo sia parliament biu ya sense nkonwa biu na de se de to omonim ane adwenkyere bi ese ye de kyere wom na womo ekoye de so mu ye bia ebe masombi aba no e be frɛ wom wo kukuam na ye ne omo atwetwe san komo no sanse yent na ho ema de ekosu enkonkudum pempenso bi a ebe gi nsɛm
yo honorable wakasa yie pa se wo kan se we ne ni kwanse ye de yamanyosem efi se e kan ntini na aka ba bia nti se wo opposition o se wo abamu o boko asem de wo de koye politics ya da chi wanse ababa wo wani efi se aban bia so no an aban bia so no ema ne mu so etini se de wo kan se mo ye one wo sa kwa no so a ebetimi aboa ma nipa bi o mo fa amanyosem achi etimi de koye sa etutu asem no na no abrase na me ne wo kasa ya na iri policy for the krata ababontin se curfew no aban de atoso no aha wo mo papa wo mo buofu na wo mo asem na wo mo kan se mekinkan kakra bi a kirewa wo mo ekirem se wo hye niema ekoso wo na rewigu no ho de enka asumdwe wo ho enti bokono se sakasaka bia ba eni kwanse ye de fori wo mu bebre na ade ba ko aha wo mu ene se ye de curfew atoso wo bra yenyi wo masutire ye ne wo mantena se wo mu ya ne se communicate binam se ebono mienu a obi ankɔhye dem eti wo mu de krata ye strong message pa na wo mu de eba wo mu se we call on government to refrain from such mischaracterization and focus its attention where action is mostly urgently needed on restoring lasting peace in Boko through firm, fair and impartial enforcement of law and order. And Omuchem said that the justification offered for the curfew and no emwa omunyintum womujitumwa enye yento omu the strong statement bi ababonten na Omuchem say aban statement ro gina so say the curfew abano say the narrative is both false and dangerous na undermine ha dwene ye na say aban na pepere ne ho and the curfew aba wo bra one find the root cause of that problem. So wo share strong statement here na iri police wo mo ede ababonten ya ede na obeka de afa ho
the meka ane se anamontu bia aban etu a ebeboa amasumi aba no e wo se omo ehwe etu enam se eye very sensitive ntino na afanu na enti omo ho ase no se de betumi aboa ama asumi aba no ebehia pa se aban nso bekoso ada ntemu na ebrene brebia na watie afami nu nyina utie ha na watie ha utie ha na watie ha de obia concern bia o raise bia na se utie obia na utie minu nyina wi na wanso wahwe na si a odisi a beboa no ma ne nyina mu no e wo se wotwe ben afami nu no se o minimu beshiai ene mo dwen enoma bi ho anamonto bi a me feel say at this point ni tu a ebeboa masomye aba mo nso mo kire mo adwen sei na ya system wa so ye hu se ha ni disi a ebeboa enti no ye nso ye stress mo nso mo ne emeye baako ne nyina ye moa so utumi nya afanu ne nyina acceptance en kakra woni we kasa and the honey best a binding crime say Uncle Swana onye adantemua or biti afenum yinina na oni omo AKOSUA dinkita honsa na se ana meze bia odeba betu bia no best say obiti afenum yinina na bibia akoso aye neutral impartial na ma decision bi ebekoso no afenu no atumi ade atomu na obi aye na famu de aboa amasomye aba
honorable bokuntokai wujidi se brebi babeso ama asumdua ba fi se aye se border suja no aye se social se dum ba na ase pa no na ederi buruburu nkrofo kan se eya ye ntako the root courts no ade no ba bia efiri se de wo kan ye anuafo ba ye kame ye se obi anya na dwe se wode ne de beche se obi koka obi a se nipa ne ntua ne so ka ne ho nto no we so kotua ka na we so so nti ayete se saa na bekosa nti bi mu hu ne se ase boko no lasting solution no ebe ye den saa na wo hu no
me wa resimu se boko asumye beba sabe ya kenkan conflict bia and also na very complex, very sensitive. Say the AC or boko nei bi gonna happen this was mia amama biso na se no etumi jo dia me woni da so say boko die so ochina bi no minim ebre pote die but ochina bi no me wo arehemu pa se asumye beba ni nyina no ohwe ahensem ewo mu a ye de ni nyina hye ewura otumfo sa tutu ensa otumfo nso ewo nkitahudie soronko ewo ahemfo a womu eben sansemsemi hu nyina ono nso etu anamo a edi mu ekwani mu omampani mahama nso ene otumfo edinkita ho amotumfo ene amano awehemu se ogusua otusa anamo no ye mesese nyina ye ntai otumfo achi na onsisi ahensam no eno ekutwa wi a na fe politics bi hu bia nso amanyofo eyi free mu a afi ye beka no ebe kakra bia se tu anamo kakra bia ka ho a ye betumi asa no ye nyina ye bompaye na ekoto dwani a ye nkai ye nuanu ma ewo boko na ye nsrese enko animu ensene be bia dro na asomye ebeba asofo imamfo obi bia o gidi bia no ye srese sabri ye mompaye na asomye no emra ntam so
yo reverend team for dwomeda nansa na obekọ ne anim se ya kaboko asem de nanso wo de ba NPP flag bearership ya se de obi apri ya minim se wo de Dr. Mahmoud Baumia se wona ye se epono ne mpontre ai se epono ne mpontre ono de minim se wayi wanim pa wota na chi papa na no ne yete se party no se enche obi abetimi ababefa krata woni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wo hye the prospect efa NPP flag bearership race no wo hu ne sei
nyankopon ana yesrese obepeja nsa na abatwa MPP ye amanyukwu say ye bi krata mpelifo bi krata to ho so fragmenti ye kra matise mpelifo be ye wotwe na nya pepa se wo mo ebe contest ni nyina mu no o mu nyina edi mu nanso de tie bia no ba kopɛ na won obi ni ti a wono be ye the winner sa winner no so ba nsoro na aka nyina nso ne warehim se obi a betai nachi na yatumi aye campaign mu odene asan apre abenwa no de mesre ne se sabri wo ye manyoni a politician bia wo ba bi ogina obi a politician bia ni ho a owa ha obi a wo ba bi ogina nanso obi a chitafu bia na yesre ana supporter bia ye mpenimfo yi aspirant be bia ogina be bia ta na chi bia no ye ma ye campaign no ehonte ye ma kasa ye be kan dia fa ye ho ne ye ho enye de enko duru pempenso bi a ewi a ye ne a wo mo eni mo be kwa kansi ye opponent external opponent e betumi use de atiaye na e be wi no party na ho de ne betumi asan page bio we ye internal democratic process enche by 31st January na 2026 ne nyina ba wi ye but ye wi a de oberi ni bia no ono ne natitaafo kakra no nko antumi nye campaign ma power ye behia opia titaafo aka ho nte no ne adesode amede to was sa bre ya bodon na opia kofa ne krata na waye ne campaign no titaafo no titiriw ye hwehwe na ye campaign no enye de ho tie woni ejina nso penifo yi nwotwe unyina edi mu ebese so bia nso kasa ho bete na akọ nka bomu ayewi ne ye kan ye ho abomu a enko ye dene we ne de meka
yo honorable ye bedanse se SOMPA kase bo anumre woni ye twetwe nkomo kire ye nti bibia se ebesa bo akache ne ne wa betwetwe nkomo ye da sipi Nyamisha unso. Reverend John Intim Fodjo and yete nenkano ayene na church enkomono wushemwa opanyini Reverend John Intim Fodjo a ranking member ewo Parliament Defense and the Interior Committee nene hotbite kasebo adem asemo da pasoa ye twena basa enesre no efa bokonsensem krata babonten na Nairi Palace nso womode krata aba eti yakwa homa no so biem na ye ne executive secretary edema global security for Africa Research Ora Francis Ahovi na meneno atwetwe nkomo ede afa ho obani memoajo eba SOMPA kase eboso
mi aba mejeso em se ho ye de
anyame adome ho ye pa sa wonso ho ye
ya me ho ye pa
ye das na no na mpese me try na meka ayi ewe no me okay na meka akpe na ma wu se no de mo se no de thank you
exactly
eh omo se me kase ye me pa chese ye de nyame ase ba se agbetomedovo
oze
agbetomedo am se agbetomedo
agbetomenyo
agbetomenyo nipanye ere na na epe no agbetomenyo ai nipanye ayo medasipi wode wadaruma bokun sensem no e na yebedi hu nkomo na ye no beka se ya na statement bi efi Nairi Palace ebaye ekuta strong message pa Nairi Palace for ne sake omuhu se communicate bi nenam aye say 2 pm obi ankosha dem na awmachrem se wom aha wom pa free say government I inform wom about this one na ase aban no eye ad hoc measure bi na oputu in place nti kratom de ba bonte wom strong words bi wom omuchem se one consult to the office of Nairi efa bibi ho no anse de curfew aba beto wom so na Nairi Palace no ewo mampurugu remain peace peaceful calm eti enka bibi sa akra besia enka aban enyi wom asutira nsa eti wom wie no wom say we are calling on government to refrain from such mischaracterizations and focus its attention where action is most urgently needed on restoring lasting peace in Boko through firm, fair and impartial enforcement of law and order. And Omuchem said the justification offered for the curfew no and no omujitumwa enye ye if he say and no dangerous and also the narrative is false. Openya hovi as baby ye dri Boko aye nyina ye ho dere ye efa nkwada miensa ya bo mutuo eku omo ya ye ene aban so immediately ohun se o mami fa curfew nto wana menhye na wo se the statements nso free na iri policy ya ba ya wo hu ni nyina say
yo me ami da wase mami kan say in fact mainly ye obi a ye ka curfew asem no ya didia ya min tam fanso papa men pa kire say ebia and such a the curfew ba yes say the curfew no ba because it need boa say police for and soldier for and security kubia omutimi cordon they can see cordon say they will make sure that they have taken the place into hostage in such a way say microphone ebia obikita chiu ebia obikita abidia enye adibonia omutimi be catch no two cosano etimi ma say Tanyamanu entimi security ebia one entimi ba inside two entimi go outside so etimi dua police before and mass security force nka obikita sanyamani bia omutimi sanyamanu amufe amamentu omutimi ma say etu whatever no omutimi ti ebi princofosin but that curfew the same as modern and not say a kickstart and not traditional style of trying to resolve conflict because a idea and to me conflict no and to me some as any say who say a conflict this season, and man especially women and children, now students and whoever, the vulnerable, or innocent, Omuna, a ya, a Tommy Pino, Omuna, a ya, Munya, sir, Omuko, how. So, curfew is good for all of them, sir. On that, Yama say, Yama Bikia brashes. And as a matter of fact, the kind that I say, but that curfew ain't me must say, a quite AKOSUA, a bit near, I know bit near the so, there are him kind of what can say, now come on, Tony, because the government in a year, Omakasa, Omuni nature, because government per se, if you are obedient, ask him, say almost 6 o'clock and not say 7. As far as 7 and not 6 level, now will be from Susan or yeah at the morning. So, time or movie by an almost time will be a better. Now, so almost let our movie by return and yeah, mammy so because the government in the United States, over my flash with you and a bamboo beba and so, you can be more. Me, in fact, I let another bunch. Make me actually my government or and not say behind the scene. And that's me, I KODIE, then I make me and Sana. Now, so that I say, government also or the curfew or the Sabbath, and I also be letter now, Bagada. Now, they merely say, government, they have to make sure the police sector, especially any military form, they have to their friend modern way of combating crime. That means the most important thing is they become a year as in should be I say me he said yes also Siciano and not the early warning signs a bit near the Diaba. But the problem I only say ama or how I only say a Pino, you mean for me identify any warning sign. You're one of the of the pool. That is the problem we have. So what shall we do? As I said, as we are negotiating, say government is also getting out here. You say 2 o'clock and not time on mine. As a matter of fact, too much for Uncle. So they have to quickly get people who are professional enough. Or more, or to need issue and technology. Or making it be this side now brand. You're very quickly. And yet, or more Nana, or more Akunu. The best young cophobia, especially leaders, the youth leaders, and not so, you can't say, religious body, churches, Islamic for, or Munina, and nothing for. I said they have to form that community, and a committee. A bit young, say, one and then, and I go to before the Friday. This year, police and community forum. Police and community forum. Or why I give a point. I take through as some you say, as I say, as the police report and not a more security forum. I won't call a form or link of 4 more or more final. As a sense of what your movie say, more than year with Sian, every and conform to statue, or being a yakun, or being a man, or being a yasin. Okay. We were you say, make ya capture or say, a seen street, make it touch you, a be only fool, a be was as if Yassi only this year, a be what a hania. Down so 18 almost rule say, almost call it Sardina, and Tom Miss Pinoco, who friends say, almost call vocalist for a building a manina, almost to me, catching for and not a building to me, Adam G. A master, Mia. The person here quickly blow on. Now we work on chilling. So, if you must say, hey, I do a dangerous. Because cash is here. Or more country Nipana. Now I'm not coming. I'm base. So, if you must say, a GD mapa, a set police in the community for a moment. And so they have to quickly re-establish that class among themselves. And a binus or Koi or Bia or person or these are Kulimina. And name Kofa, Yenisedia or Yakofi Machu. And now you'll be an himself who that person is supposed to carry integrity. And say, oh, you'll be a fine now, but near the Boma Sanipan, the idea of best Cardian on Bettinasi, that who can you be a special politician from only young Pelcroa, Uko your position or your penino or your cola, uko you pet and cause you know omombe. And now uko select you so a friend nano and self select you will be free the whole like penny. So grocer there pass friend say, uko you be a mine penny or baby sa couldn't say, all free sa area, or they are very dangerous. Or free sa area, no matter how competent or you know. And that fashion on the G say, oh, Nita will know and she ya, or bet near demand and so if you are a back of cold in the or bet near Marseille as soon as here. So I won't pennies are them also. But what is important in say that community level, they have to form themselves under trust. They have to negotiate. And apart from that, then I say, they need to put forth we call monitoring mechanisms around. And now monitoring evaluation. Almost because a new people, yet Mika said, whenever they are and son, a curfew, and son and Kofuble, Niaja, Jai to try the Amuye. Now, so why they are supervisor? That supervisor also or immediate supervision, Papa Anna. And now, of you or now, or what, or called to be, and now according to be, at the assessor all year on to me, away Saturday or how to far there. So, that this is monitoring supervision and evaluation. I idea on the most important thing. So with the ABC the amount say won't mean and now wait me again. So at the end of it, it means Nantiswa, a bit near boss as a nipano, a bit near Akuno, and found the answer a bit near Brazil.
Yo, Ora Francis Ahovia dance ewo futu a wode amaye that chi be eba security won sense me besa to nsafrew ne ne wakasa so mpaka sebo edase.
Yo, yenso yedamo.
Yo, Ora Francis Ahovi awono eneye executive secretary de ma Global Security for Africa Research ena yete ne kanaka sebo ewutie free SOMPA 106.5 FM so Leicester Ghana Limited o modi yan toothpaste ene ne brush abedwa so wodi chichu wo sia wo ye wo sie wo sinya hoden eno ena wo hia toothbrush na wodi chichu wo se no eye ahwe se wo benya toothbrush eye Yans toothbrush, Yans toothpaste, Yans toothbrush, Yans toothpaste. Obviously, Yans toothbrush, and then toothpaste, toothpaste, brush, toothpaste, brush, toothpaste. Brush obianim say Leicester Ghana Limited ye to omo so ane sorry wo sibenya hoden wo si ebe konkan wo sin total care wo touch them so wo dodom kaka yare nyina be kwa na chese wo de Yas toothpaste ene ne brush ena wo de ye adwuma mo am wo komasi ene mo am won kran no say wo won kran na say wo pad bi eto a eno so be free 050-161-9588 ena say wo komasi a na wo free eye 050-1390338 eye 050-1390338 Yans toothpaste, Yans toothbrush, and umreyansa na wobeda no. Make sure say what you choose na wama wo se no etimi agina ye. Medima for Herbal Center Dr. Tamudaso, Dr. Tamudaso. Watu fa efri kumasi agogo aba be pie enkran pokwase mayira nanso wonyina da. Etimubuo yare sisi yare bu kotodwe diabetes, prostate issues, hypertension, kidney ni nyina. Medima for Herbal Center Dr. Tamudaso ene beboa wonti mo amu pokwase no obedu na trotro ne taxi drivers no obi e ka pokwase mayira doctor so what the time beto so na wasa yare frɛ no ɛwɔ 0244-774-282 0244-774-282 yare de wɔbɛsa ama ho atɔn Techno Spark 40 series Techno Spark 40 series. How many times did I mention Techno's name? Nessa me kabi bi achiro. Techno Spark 40 series. Mobile phone kutawa won fere. Mobile phone na camera wudi cha Spark. Mobile phone no ultimate say slim. Mobile phone na stronger Spark. Na won wusu obi kuta Techno phone. Amana ka che o say ne battery wuda. Wo mo da bia no wo mo sese charger no. Techno for users enka ho. Wo mo da bia wo behia mo no mo pe charger na me pe charger. Techno users enka ho. 80 Techno Spark 40 series no na wo hia. 80 Techno stores nationwide na wo benyenti frɛ 0303 980-205 na wudem na uko social media IG Techno Mobile Ghana and a TikTok Techno Ghana Techno Spark 40 series we say slimmer stronger spark everywhere techno stop at nothing santo ena se yare biti se malaria fever wonu moto ena aduane nya wode honam na tutu a eya ahyanenso eye time heba misha eduro no ena se wonum a waye woni padua yie me malaria ba ni nyina betu meti ye me ya mabache mabase ni nyina beko manu moto aduane nya me de ni nyina beko efi se time heba misha no we ni kwanse wo yare ansa wo pese immune system ni nya hoden a no anono ntente mabasa hare so mekatante na de bia aye woni padua yie wo general well being die wo bi enim se eye time heba misha me kan wo se SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra ena wo tie hot bite kase boye home so ye ba ye de dia kanyina ebeto so
ye ba tene hot sa ediso ayase dabo ene ne ma no na no nsianyanya boy ye toa so ne ya de nsa na made abeti bi ene se enkwansha kase bi asi ewo kumase konongo kwanso na nipa ati na nanom wonse do no agye report na be kire
sanso na ansancho fo hye de bia kwaso wo maka ne mu auto no general na Ghana fo akasa na nsem wa wabroso enya senkuma
sada na donkuma no so afren sancho fo hye mu se enkomo bia kwaso ewo Ghana ban ena afi yewura kwabrado fo ntem wono monte ase enti attorney general wo mekire
ana wa pound ye for the national agribusiness policy ahontoma Ghana mampanye rojontoma ni mahama waden sende bi atatu
asantimamu kesi kabo ebinum oje double ene ade na mpanimfo se tripartite committee nyantenase na wo ma hyehyebo enti obi obeje de ebrosa ye mamreni no
asantimamu krono ano asantimara adane asase yantamochi adiama Ghana School of Law ya nei wa ba be bi adiaboa e wo school ni
ene ansa na ye be free ho no Ghana Tourism Authority ageta e wo asantimamu wonum se ebinum ye adwuma emfamra kwan so eye adwuma benya ye de honsam oba
na DR Congo ya rete sari pabonfo bia kwakoto asade hye no so akum nipa no aduanan no wonum hyase atenekere wonum nsa edesu nipa binom so
ene afoforo na ka ho ena anwumre yesinwa na ye bebe amawo akankanfo ne ye triple A man ejapia apamdada benkete metua mamu anwumre mene
AKOSUA AGYEIWAA KODIE buati enafi
AKOSUA ABOAGYE
afei ansam no nche mu akasa eni na anchakra anabokonsa sam ye kokodi ho komo ma mpanyifo twetworo ya Reverend John ntimfo twokran na no tumu a na wo srese we yenya manyosam ensinchan sane ye ba ne ye betumi aka ne ye sansa sane akwakoye no sabi akwakoye sa besepane ko na aban no eno ye tasene banindifo ene banyansani na anamso ama assembly member ya wono awazari electoral area wono monyafo fusani Bukari panyipano na no atumbi ya watchre se ne akaka kwa no wane ya ba na kura hyase de curfew ba no wase no de anya no kura na wo muti o enya curfew wasam ana won mo hwe ne mu sansa asam no akasa na da wo no eburo curfew so de akwakwa na wose empanyimfo ne afa no no tenase na ni popote no a woye chenchine atwan no a ahene ne nya na de aso pese woje sensen ne komuo no wo mo na safo na kasa mo nya ne ho ntiase anya sa pa de ne asam no ebetwe akosoro ebasa abafom ebasensen wiem na so nya de asomdwe mapa ye friends asomdwe no ebetumi aye adwuma e wo boko ene mfafremu na ade ba kwa wo mudi hu ya opa no ayese ebra curfew no kura no Ghana ba yes wo de ba no wo kyerese wo ne obia ani hu ahyiemu wo ne obia ani hu konyasie wo man tena se adwendwe no hu ahunu sa so ebeboa na sa mu ofiti prekopa no de bae wo se no kura ka hu binti na menne wo maburu ne pi no a eda so a curfew no wo manye won madwene so mo bedi so
I think this statement is referring to Boku, but here this one it was an curfew asking and instructing the resident of Nalerigo to and its environment go inside the house around 2:00 in the afternoon and come out around 6:00 this morning. So you can imagine you just wake up and hear that an incident happens somewhere. And then it is giving you a punishment that one cannot even bear. So you see that we, the people of Mampurugu, we are trying to understand that the government is one way or the other wants to punish Mampurugu for no reason. because when you look at the issue of Wale Wale, there is a curfew there since almost 2 to 3 months now, which was also uncalled for, because there are other places too where killing and burning of buses occur, but there's no curfew. When you go to
I was sure why your supplement bag, I know I was a electoral area. I know I woman Prugu, one for Fuseni Bukari.
And ye free Fuseni Bukari, dear Swa, my young twelve near Messin Kukumasa Santimantemo. Now, after dear near Bejina, and yet the other frost runibia, could have frost after dear. And when she be a sea, full tanka Kasebi, and sa Kaya, your friend said, transit for BB. Na nipa na wo mu good transit no mu de ginyame atwiniti entesa de besi nyede na wo we hu no de ekwa ebu aten de eba ebu aten won ma teka mu say nipa wuo na so wo mu egina ho no ene betimi a kire se won mo te ase anase ebinum awu enam sa so ma ye bo apini honorable Adumate wono uduru atwede afa ho a wo committee chairman ye musa ne se enkwanhia no eba ne sen na wonu ma ewo mu onu nipa no etiase anasa wonu mati nananom won se do ajadu anwumre ma ajo SOMPA kase so ni o
ya na jo so anwumre
mo na miwura de important na asi wo atwede yese fuwa tanka bi ene ka na fa nipa be adunu ni akire enkwanhia asi boyemu sade etie pa
yo mama ajo ama watiefo ajo e de aba SOMPA FM emi se awie ya bo no miensa pepe eni ya tie se akwanhia bi asi akwanhia no asi e fu tanka ofi Kumase ebesin akotema na ne registration number ne GT 1674-17 ena transit bi ono nso free osiamu enkoko kwan so ebesin akọ Asante Achim Obogu eni se omuko nhyiamu efiada no na ene na ebra so se omuko omafiefiem na according to eyewitness ya no gina won se tanka no e overtaking it not transit ehuno into a parking chen se omesin enko na fufia anto ata tanka ne type ya okotwifa transit so ema enipa eko aduonu ano mo transit nim dia maame aka nipa mienu but omkra ba bi omoda no omo na yie kra na dia awreho pa ne se yehu nipa ni bi nsa se da ha bi nan da ha na dia awreho pa ne se nipa mienu ti de asat now yehu kire no yehu nipa ni ti ni mienu aya awreho pa wo Asante Achim atwede nsuo kase a eda pepo ne so ho no eno na kaa no etimi beto mu a awrehopa anwumrei enti uti ya na enipa ba duonu e woka nim de eka nipa mienu pe
tire no amunhu no ate ana se de sisiye
tire ne teye body media ho ba tire ne teye tanka ni twifa na so straight enti tire ni mienu de teye ya fun body no but ye hu etire no
SOMPA FM
Nsonum na atia kwakogu transit ne koto mu anasa tanka na
eho yengulam ya toho nyina yenhu enti de ye kan se bia ka kasia no ye beyi ni tina free nsuo nim na ya hwese e bia e won nsuo nim ana se akoto hiu yenhu so fa de ya hwehwa yenhu ni tina me kan ho bia na ye hwehwe tire no asat now
na eba ne say no odumja adwumakuo won mate na police aba ho
me party odumjafo aba ho a police fo aba ho ama dwa so commander mu nyina ba ma so fa de ye di nipa ni nyina eco steward mochre a ewo ya akwai e ma so fa ye yika ne so african ma se se de ekwan mu ada ho a yegusu a ehwe etire no
na etire no ma na memati
so fa de etire no emise eyema because ka no akoye maiwa enego ka nim
na honorable yase ka na nipa timu no na no ye nhyiamufo ka ne ya tworo ho
omunye gidifo Savior Church no mu ko siam mu ko siam nti akoya busia na dia Asante Achimbogu for and no monti asempa kra
enti mewura sesei se wohwe baabi a enkwanhye si ya ehɔ na saa de hye ne free na kuro na ni te sɛn
oh sesei dia oba kuro ni ma dia si no dia emi se obia ko ho bia aboton because bla o hwe dia si ya ni pansate ebi nan ate animu ni nyina sei kese obi tin so sensen ho nti ama asem na ya rekopa na kromu ofo ni beduru ya no maame ba ko ne manan papa ba ko ne mamiensa ya ma asem na ya rekopa ye wo na Asante Achimbogu ni Asante Achimgasu ni Asante Achimatwedie nyina ene ya nti asem dekra
na honorable Adumate saa tanka driver na wode we nyina baaye no wote ase ya na ono nso afirim
asat now yehu tanka driver ni mechi no yehu wo mo asat no ka se yehu wo mo ka ni so mo nim ye nim se mo wa ile duro so mo do mo akoyin tawo akire na o ma ko report dia afi na ye ni aposifo be di nkomo na ya hwede akosi se o ma be report wo mo dia
na ejadu ansa na ebeja wo na mamu wakono akwakoye ensuo hu se ya sabre mo hwehwe tire ne ade nananom be ya mamre ne amane ya se be ye na sempo ensuo no mu na tire na akwakodi a ebetwen abetokoko so
na yeguso na de wom kakra ne se ensuo ya ka ho asem ya ohima de aba asembere man a o wa twedie kuluma o de aboni dia galamsi abo hono abaha no akoka ho asemti atwedi ahima de abo assembly man bia ensuo ya ka yakotomu ne ya eda ho aye nane ye
nte betimi abase dua no na akoto kwan mu ama we nyina asimu a
very good and no hon popo ya na eba because asem we bi nsi wonsuo nim sei kurada etiya de agidi se dua no hon popo ya no na eye saade no
na enkwansha na assembly member no waka ho bia na
onka ho bi dabi onka ho bi
na cha se okotra kwawi ne mako na aponkyere ne beti ho mfifire
na aponkyere ni na edi ho mfifire
onabo ye nyina ye nhye ye ho de na ka kire busua ne se ma wonu yakọ na ka ho na bra Facebook na ade behwe enkwanhye esi ewa ahwede a ye ka ho asemi no enye de ani hu na wotumi kura ehwe ne ha se tebia wani benyinya ene na ahwe nhyiamufo emumma ne mema wo mo aye sensago no sabra me kasei wo se banu de wono moda so a eja ya hwe ewa ya sabia na nso babi omoda kura nye ye mompa ye se nyame ebeji won na emunsem ebetimi ate akosi ase
we die yante asempa emu oyeye se wo hwe mfonyini a wo mu eyie ewo social media ye platform ye SOMPA 106.5 FM akra na wo hwe ba ku bia wo da wutim se akwada akra wo hwe jeans hwe sauce wo ene ye de abutim se abayi wo wani boswa atete ti ebi mu ha mo nsada baabi ebi ti eda baabi ebi ti esensen ho ebi wo kro ye hu emu no ba ye hu baabi etire ne wo nipa mienu kura ti kura de ye hu ama akoya rehosem apa mo siesi wo he ahwede wo he
eno ewo Kumase Konongo tempo no ntemo
Kumase Konongo kwantempo emfimfi ho no ena san kwanhia kasiesi esi ewo ho nti atiefo eya rehosem papa na wo hwe Ghana Fire Service for ho police for ho na ADSC gidifo omu yeso omako dwedi omo benti ya busua eti obi wa ha papa ne mamiensa obi wa maame ne manan na bia maame no ne manan ni nyina ena ewu ne beti da ha ono nso nsa da ha ebi okura yenhu tipa truck no chese de ya wo mu ne se car no omu se ba omu no pake won nchen ba sa bechifa wo mu so omu no kura pake won nchen se fi so mu se de car ne si ba no omu kura pake won nchen na nsusu ni nyina no still na wo mantimi enya wo mu nkwa wani eboso a na yate ti wo hwe weekend yi de lumba wuo eba besia na wo twi de yente asem papa kra na yemfiri nkwanhia asi so na yen konsem foforo so meka wo se ha SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra SOMPA kase ebo a Leicester Ghana Limited omo de Yas toothpaste abadwa so Technospark 40 series ka ho Midimafo Herbal Center na Time Herbal Mixture dro na ebo ye chidom yento so no na Honorable Dominic Ayine wono na ye Attorney General and Minister of Justice na se aban lawyer panyin no so afo hwe atentene ne so wo se Ghana for kasa se ko fa so Dr. Kwabena defo eni nipa nsu bi wo magya wo mo se wo munye omuti ne di mu no ase fempa na wo se wo ba bekirekirim de wo kirekirem ne se bra de ye fa na Government Accountability Forum ekoso ene den no na Dr. Ayene ebo amane se wo ma ye wo madwen se sika no wo betua bi etu o ma ne betimi anya be 60% anaso hanchemu aduosia ne agitumu a was say bit say bait capital say sikano a afa wo nsantemo no abandada no mo kacho mo so mo betua 10 million Ghana cedis and abandada ne ka say wonye yemfa ne nkọ court na emra eninini and aban we ba ye say do be kwa court a ebi yenko wie ne yenya kapre de ene kakra bi a wo bi afama ye ne yenyiw ene osie bi muso ka say basa de na mo fo abone so e say so obi ekọ no ko wi amponchi edu na aka chense mponchi wa wi mu fo na aka be ses na fabra anase wa wi mu ayi a fa kakra na bra na enu so wo pa kire sei enu no acheche ni nyina mu se ebra wo chi nipa no kakra na wo no se wo gidi koma ona na eye se obeka se wo nchi ebra wo nchi wie no ni wa wi ni nyina ona ni nya hwe eti nkrofo yi se wo hwe wo mu a ye chi asem na yenko wi ase na o ma ni nya kapre eti se ni ye kasa mo mra fie na kakra mo wo mo mfama ye a eno eye
million worth of assets to be transferred. The prolonged negotiations, the accused persons, by a letter dated 7th May 2025, made a proposal to settle the revised outstanding obligation of 3.3 billion Ghana cedis through a structured approach. The accused persons offered to pay 2 billion Ghana cedis in full and final settlement of the outstanding obligations through the following arrangements. Recovery of the remaining balance of 0.7 billion out of the 1.2 billion Ghana cedis and the realization of the landed properties provided are expected to be completed over a timeline of 18 months. Although the preference would have been for me and my team for the accused person to settle the proposed amount in cash, immediate settlement in cash was not, from my sense of what transpired at the negotiations, a realistic possibility or a realistic option.
Eni ayeti ye Honorable Dominic Ayene awoya ban lawyer panyin no swafo a wo hwantenten ne so no wasande to dwabiem se Sky Train asem no wo mbekọ so edi ne mom no se wo hwa Professor Meyewa Kumfia kakra ebatabata no ho no oni ahoden etitora bia na medical excuses aba se wo yare enu nyina kan wo bi nti na asem no wo mumpia no saa no.
In the Sky Train trial, we have concluded the case management conference. It is important to add that, but for the change of solicitors and the multiple medical excuses of the second accused person, that is Prof. Ameyawe Kumfi, and recently of the lawyer for the first accused person, we would have called 2 of the 6 witnesses by now. That notwithstanding, the trial in the Sky Train case is expected to start before the beginning of the legal vacation.
Eni ayeti ye Openyi Dominic Ayene awoya ban lawyer panyini eno swafo hwatenten so Government Accountability Forum ene ekoso eno de sansem nyina etudwa.
I was asking Corner Mono, you are Dominic Ayene Sanso Tosso, Echimu, was a fan of Magudian, one munya, one some cacra. Now by the Guswada Sakota, what do I want? One Bacosua Church, Musania Berna, some Nanyo Muswa, so many Baba Guano Macanas, one more canis or movie, no, Ninani before I'm soon to Ghana for Bidimua. A woman Yabriano Mubisa was some, Saf Magudian was a banwa Jan was some Caniatiano, was a one munya, will be a yachini piano, Emra and Nibidi.
And when it comes to the illegal mining, prosecutions are taking place. Okay, we are prosecuting. In fact, we have decided that we are setting up more special courts. Okay, under the new Patriotic Party government, the former Chief Justice Eni AGYEIWAA designated certain courts as special courts for illegal mining prosecutions. Okay, so we are going to expand those ones, and then also when the tribunals bill, the public tribunals bill is ready, I have submitted it to Parliament. We'll be sending a lot of them to the public tribunals at the district level for prosecution all over the country. In respect of deported Chinese, as the Honorable Minister has pointed out, I don't have the statistics. Okay, these are better gotten from the Minister of Interior.
I was your attorney, Attorney General, you're Dominic Ayeni.
Na wo Yewra Dominic Ayeni, and someone will be an anno HS, Yewra Kamnado for Nipan so being for Hunkodi Unibank enom, a Honsamono. Ena Penia wono oko Asante Achem Centra, Wayam Rasebedeni ma womo, Honorable Kwame Imeduentri. And so Kasa home Rasebedwe Fies as Hasem we know, Penina can wo accountability forum Masakura one monte. Womra bedwe fie ho womo samana no womra no wombe kyerɛkyerɛ kwankro ɛfa so ntia 800 million womunya free Dr. Akwamnado fo ho no wombe kyerɛ sɛ no yɛ 60%. Womo hwɛ percentage na wo kyerɛkyerɛ na womo te ase enye yi.
It is strange that the Attorney General is insisting that the amount of 800 million cedis recovered from Dr. Dufo constitute 60%. How did the Attorney General review the amount from the 5.7 billion to 1.2 billion by a mere administrative fiat? The best we heard from him today is to make arrangement for the amount to be paid into public fund. One would have thought that he would wait until the amount, the recovery that he's talking about, would have been paid into the coffers of the state before thinking of nolle prosequi. Did the Attorney General consider Section 35 of the Courts Act at 459 in coming out with the 60-40 threshold?
Yewra Kwame Imeduentri Asante Achem Central Mrasebedweni ena wokasa efa Dr. Kwabnado for kwan efa so a Dr. Anyini say 800 million or quantify 60% no a wono mo hwehwe beboa wo man no na we de wo ka ne prenye premfa Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee wo mo na wo badwa fie ho wo mo mfre no na wo mekyerɛkyerɛ mu mmrɛmu ema wonte won ho ase.
Would like to take this opportunity to call on all voices of conscience in our society, especially lawyers, judges, civil society, clergy, traditional leaders, and you, the press, not to sit down and watch on unconcerned whilst the Attorney General, trusted with the office responsible to uphold the rule of law, on the contrary, pursue rather a destructive agenda to the detriment of the good people of Ghana. We therefore call upon any interested party, the Parliament of Ghana, particularly its Select Committee on Constitutional and Legal Affairs, to summon the Attorney General to answer these questions publicly, and Bar Association to investigate potential breaches of legal ethics and professional conduct.
Eni awoti ye Asante Achem Central Mrasebedweni Yewra Kwame Imeduentri ene kasafa Dr. Ayini nolle prosequi ya wodi ama Dr. Dufo no ho. Ya
ka mu se SOMPA kase bo wuchi wo SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra no Techno Spark 40 series wo mo aso yesne Leicester Ghana Limited odi ya toothpaste Midima for Herbal Center Midima for Herbal Center na fe so ba ko ka mu bie time herbal mission sa Techno Spark 40 series no Techno for wo mo retail manager Techno Maxibai Orua Dan Nathaniel Anan wo dia tudwa se wo mo abie wo mo branch fro ewo Accra Cycle Center a wo de eba besom na Accra Cycle Center no wo de som se be ya customers betimi aban na wo ne wo ebe ya djuma ebro wo de djumadi na di na retail manager de ma Techno Maxibai Orura Nathaniel Anan edi tudwa se wo maye ne sa na wo office na nasa store no na aban wo bia office obi anim se Techno phones de no an obi ekuta eti eyo mani ka eyo mani ji eyo mo ahonwahoa so mo to na mo bi eti sa na o de location no ababe pie ewo Accra Cycle Center ho o de babe sum na nsɛm a Orura Nathaniel Anan ene SOMPA kase bo etwetwe nkomo no wɔkae no ebini.
This is our flagship shop as Techno brand, and what we are giving you is the best experience ever. I don't think any brand has this shop ever in Ghana. There's no brand in Ghana that can give you this experience. We take our time and serve our customers. We get them a feel of the phone. Every product you buy, you get a chance to experience the phone before you buy it. And then with this, we have a top notch, and we run all sorts of promotions here in the shop. This is the best shop you could ever shop in. The environment is serene, comfortable. You have no issues with servicing because we have people always available to check your phones when there's a problem. That's what we have. As you all know, Techno has its #1 service center as car care. So we have car care representatives in the shop. Anytime you buy a phone from this shop, you can just walk in and then you are always served at the right time. We have 30 months warranty for all our customers for every product, and even we have some specific models. You get screen warranty for 6 months. So this is very exclusive to Techno. You won't get it in any other product.
Any ye Owura Nathaniel anan wano na ye retail manager de ma Techno Maxibuy wano enene SOMPA kasebo etwetwe nkomo ebra wo mu bie wo mu branch foforo kra brand new kama e de ba be som customers a wo bowura ho a wotumi sampa wo betimi anya bi te se Techno Spark 40 CVC a wo mo so ye kasebo yasene wo benya bi ato e de afri ho na wo wie na marketing manager a woda Maxibuy no Owura ye reta o sei tete ono nso e di nkranhye e ma customers se wo mu nyina take advantage obi amfa akonya yi so na new branch ya wo mabie e won Accra Circle Center no wo mo nkofi se ho na abenya phone so no a eye Techno no ne boda form e no nso betimi aboa wo.
Okay, when you come to the store, we have 2 entrances. When you enter into the store, we have where we have our phones and accessories, and also upstairs where you can experience the AI, the game center, and other goodies. So that is the tour I'm giving you. The customer should expect cash services and credit services. Credit services in terms of buy and pay later. Yeah, so if you don't have cash, you can walk into our Maxibuy shop for the flagship store here at Circle, and then you can buy with cash, or you can use the buy now pay later policy. So you just make a deposit, 30% deposit, and then you pay the rest of it in bits with a 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Yes. So that's the policies that we have. Yes, we are going to give you the phone. We are going to give you the phone to take away, and then you can pay at your convenience. So we won't come knocking on your door. You pay, you just send your money on the app, and then you send your money. Yes. Let's decide on that. So a customer may say, okay, yes, I'm convenient with a 2 months or 3 months payment policy, or 4 months or 6 months. So yes, customers decide at your own comfort. You can pay either daily, weekly, or monthly.
Any ye ye Owura reta or say tete wo marketing manager Edema Maxibuy wo no ena ekasaye ni nyina efa Techno for wo mo office for wo mabie e wo Accra Circle Center na wo ne nsentro ni nana opon checheku SOMPA nam sini wo nkran ha wo ne no etwetwe nkoma wo kyerekye mu studenti a wo maye ne sase wo mo phone sahodo no say wo kotobia ade ba ko ne se timi kra ma wo bosumi miensa no atietia ne nkakra etimo am Techno phones no asai no a mo pa foforo bi ti se Techno Spark 40 series no wodi wani kire Accra Circle Center hono a wobetimi anya bi pepepe eti e kam se SOMPA kasebo e na wutie e wo SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra.
I was sorry to her and some no as soon as I was upon your friend, sir. National Agribusiness Policy want to my I won't come to mo. Ghana Mampania Rajon to Mani Mohammed and Coaching Moa. What this such may a money a fair nika as I corner the can home. Now, but I touch in Yana Sasani Beno, my Ghana no, ye queer Yanuanka San by your fena fiat drum, a dear Bray Wamba now barefoot so now a dear Juma and Wahara so and which you pa antinanam so mende National Agribusiness Policy one more pound to. Na ano na Ghana Mampanye kasa no wochiro mu se nei no enam one mo saso ama wode mfidie ene akade awodo ye beboa akuafo maako ahansia 600 ena aba begumu a Ghana akuafo wo mo de ba ba ye adwuma na wo se we one mo nton fa mo obi a so de enkane no omoye no no.
I'm also pleased to report that under the Big Push infrastructure program, the Ministry of Finance has given the go-ahead for the acquisition of over 600 pieces of agricultural machinery and equipment for the setup of 11 out of the 50 farmers service centers to be located in farming zones around the country. These tractors and equipment will not be sold to farmers as we did in the past. They will be stationed at strategic farmers service centers to provide mechanization support to farmers. And so farmers will have to register with the center within their catchment area. And when it's the farming season, if you want mechanization services, you go and they will provide the services to you. What farmers really need is not to own tractors and combine harvesters. What they need is the service of tractors and combined harvesters. And so let the specialized agencies in the private sector who know how to maintain these machines, keep and maintain them, and provide the service to the farmers. newcomers. Government is also going to give preference to products manufactured in Ghana. And so as I speak, the 24-hour plus secretariat is compiling a comprehensive list of products that are manufactured in Ghana.
I was so worried Ghana man penny no crocram one no baba tressa. San so de hunu nyina no wasaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and a DJ ye and I want so to us one was Ghana for say yanso yemfanye bi emfamoa.
My passion for agribusiness development is rooted in the legacy of Asajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president. He envisioned creating agro-industrial zones around the Volta Basin, where agricultural raw materials will be processed both for domestic use and also for export. We must pick up from where he left off with courage and clarity. It is in this spirit that my government is implementing key programs such as the Feed the Industries Initiative, Rapid Industrialization Initiative, and Accelerated Exports Development Program. These initiatives, led by the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, form the foundation of the 24-hour economy policy and are designed to unlock massive potentials across multiple sectors. To ensure the success of our agribusiness strategy, we must ensure the continuous availability of raw materials throughout the year. We're therefore transitioning from single-season agriculture to year-round planting and harvesting, powered by irrigation.
I was so worried Ghana man penny ye Rajon Dramani Mahama ye general so na time when you buy na kitchen ye better so.
Hey medo edrano pa wutimi to wo boase etwitwi wusi o ado na so ni se me de yas toothpaste and the brush and the twitwi mesima menya homka senti na ye bokoi na me de me all time favorite yas herbal toothpaste and the brush aboa me amasesei menum nso a enwunu anasa de ehia me semfimfem me biem
na wo hwese mesi aye fita sesrecha homa na et brightens yas whitening toothpaste and the brush and me de hwimese
enti na wo se efei na yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush ne de ebo wo se ho ban demu ne nyina ema wonum ye sham.
Oh yes, and do yas herbal, yas whitening, and the yas total care gel toothpaste, and the brush. Abusian chamfa.
Sawo pedudu 2 e won kran ha. For Leicester Ghana Limited, and was 050-161-9588. Leicester Ghana Limited, and the yas toothpaste mo ahodo, and the brush abejaso abeboy.
Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo herbal clinic aba Accra. Anu won't here. Passengers egumi kai mu. E ho na dodo na ekro. Hey, ene sa Accra ne bote we demo. An ye demo ampa. The say there, edutwam Atlantic International University, America memu, about Dr. Edujamfi Babaso, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, ayaresano, I am more. Oh, Missy Minim wife your copa war. 1 year, 1 city. Need send be 2 months and 8 years canon. Miss me connection na and shut down koye na esakakra. She say what page mama hodiam bem. Connection ne wo dey. What about the crowd? Stroke nso de. Wo fa no small. Chese agidi wa wu ani de asie no. Yare bia etatia e wo Dr. Tamda so endi so. Diabetes, hepatitis B, prostate, hypertension, malaria. Yare bia. Kumasi say owo agogo opposite government school no. And nkra hanso obepiem e wo Pokuase Mayira kwan no so. For doctor 0244-774-282
and 0500-727215.
Midimafo Herbal Clinic.
Wudimafo ne hwa.
You can call it Slim Macho. Make you spark anywhere you go. Oh.
Ghana, why you ready? Say obey a Guyana. My name Joe. A Techno Spark 40 series for cry. Abegama. A more style. There were more spark. Sleek, classy. Kaish. Screen is so come on. Check. Battery no one body. Nessa chance check. Crystal clear AI camera. Edimon phone ya ube tucha. Ube posting na. Triple check. Super fast processor. Edima games however. Who's streaming? Who's snapping? Who's slaying? And they were flexing.
You can call it Slim Macho.
Techno Spark 40 series. Yeah, dema omo mu ye bold, trendy. Aye Gen Z. And they will be bien to me say ohukwa. Memory fi mami. Ene ba panso.
Long lasting battery techno is your plug.
Yen temtem. Bora Techno showroom bia. Ana dealer bia ya jina tum. Ewo Ghana fa na nyina. so what north south, so what east west. Abrebiano obi wo hodima. Ne nyina bo no edda for kra. Edi ekra na wo twen. Techno Spark 40 no. Eye slim, ABOAGYE spark baby bia. Obetimi afran. E wo 030-3980-205. And I say follow yen e wo social media. Techno, stop at nothing.
Kweku, minim se why she. Me cry man nane. Now so ebony show one embasso.
Mane hon sepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view means a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but the double dose got as a condom.
SOMPA TV, Emma Aketiapa.
Emma Aketiapa ampa na mamemfa nkwa santemantemo. Yewura Richard Oforiagyemai boadi Kennedy ho adodo na abɔ no mra na ese Kinzuba. Wose wono preference bi na wono apre amana beto na bobo ano pe. Ene se watetete se trotro drafo bi no mahyase a kasika wo mo atototo wo mo adiem brekwa mpanimfo enyanhye ma ho kwan na wo mo mfa pento ho ehunu de eso wo mo gye na no na wadi tudwa kyese Kumase Metropolitan Assembly KMB wo mani abrepa se sa ha we no wo mbetwa ba ahwe no wo matemamofo ehun nkodi nsensemesa na de biara dansa na yebeto kanea emuo yebeto nsuom anempo patrol mu na asentedie ebekosoro no empanimfo di kansi hu nkonwa yefro mo tripartite committee sa committee we no transport ministry ka ho se eba asentua die mu a sa na asentua ku ahodo no nso asenka adwumaku no wono nso ka ho GPR2 of TUC JAPRE2 of TUC wo mo ka ho ansana regulatory and consumer advocates wono nso aba ka ho safo enhia enwenwene bibia enti wudra ni a wankasa ode wadwene mu besusu ene yatomo sei meto engine wo yiri sei na ode no beka ho no wo mo so opa achi a wo mbema emra ene wadi na edi nso a obedi ne nyonyonyo wotintim nsemi nyina no na assembly no ede ne stamp tim so head of urban transport Randy Wilson wono nso de ne number to ase
Abusoya to so na deviale ade krata bi ababa to dwa wotro se Ghana ye yoyonti wo muguso da akyerɛkyerɛ won makwaba mu ye pa na na kwa bi cross yan friend tilapia kyerɛsa nneoma esesa ensakraya bawiem ye wosa wom so ɛda ne won monsa no wo semre bi atwam wona na nka okra nneoma cars ɛde free nkrofo ma man so na de bedru porta na afi na echeze deviale for won mama ODP no de ata ho obi ahunu ya na ehunu se we no a ɛbɔ ho anase number plate no if report na ebe nie ya nkenso afi na akwa license ye wase wo mo de stickers bi aba eno ana eba ba ya dwuma eye sticker DP numbers enti we no port ho no mo no a wo kan ye ya ma wo na se ye de sticker na ta ho ya insurance bi bia wo ho dada enti nya afi na be ko DVL won makache anase bia kwakwa sa ho light tintin bi anie wo kire se wo yen se ya wo mo state insurance company aka ba twim ya won mo yesa ne be ya ebetumi aboa Ghana de hye no titiru ne wo pepa se won be krakas awodo na wode afin kwofo mama so aba o my Ghana emu yetwa ansam no aso na anadwumade asunko bi akoso awa asante mantamu anam so ama asante mera otu force dutu ya wotoso mienu wadane asase yantam ye kakwa bese 2 acres achi adiama Ghana School of Law ye nei wo mo so baba ye bidia aboa se ye beye na adan awodo bi esafata so osisie ewo ɛwɔ Kumasi campus no wɔn nso atumi ayɛ no saa na anabra na saa dwumadie no kɔ so ne mpanyinfoɔ kyikyiri paa ya wɔde wɔn mu nyam kɔtɛ kyɛ na nya asɛm ketewa manam so ama nipa ɔkɔsi asantemawura nan ayɛ nana samba jaflaye ɔtɔso mienu wɔn ayɛ sampa manhene na ansɛm a wɔde to dwa no moma yɛntie bi
for Asanteman and legal education in Ghana. We gather for the official handing over of approximately 1.12 acres of prime land in Adu Kumasi for the construction of an ultramodern facility, the Kumasi campus of the Ghana School of Law. This initiative builds upon the foundation laid in 2010, when through my effort, the Kumasi campus of the Ghana School of Law was established. This action gives real meaning to the decentralization of professional legal education in Ghana. Currently, the Central region is the only region outside Greater Accra of which renowned Makola campus to have a campus of the Ghana School of Law. I played a key role in acquiring the structure at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to house the Kumasi campus. To further its success, I mobilized esteemed senior legal practitioners in the city, such as Paul Adujemfi Esquire, Kwame Buafu Esquire, and Michael Jan Osu Esquire, to serve as lecturers. Legacy of legal education in Asanteman, origins of legal tradition.
Na anwachi no ana director the Ghana School of Law, Bama Yao Opon KODIE answer kakra etoaso.
In the history of legal education and Asanteman's enduring legacy in Ghana. Once again, AKOSUA has demonstrated selfless commitment to education and infrastructure by graciously handing over to us approximately 1.12 acres of prime land in the heart of Kumasi for the construction of an ultra-modern facility to serve as the Kumasi campus of the Ghana School of Law. This initiative builds on the foundation.
After Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwako Henaso, Afasa Kwanyanaso, what yes, Emma Santamira.
472 II has graciously donated this prime site to the Kumasi campus of the Ghana School of Law, for which reason we are gathered here for this historic event. And this is for the construction of an ultra-modern state-of-the-art educational facility. On behalf of the government of Ghana and the people of Ashanti region, and all Ghanaians for that matter, I want to
I was aware of Jumedia Sonko and the Coso, I was Santa Mantemu, a fair conquer for my sway. Now, as some year BSC, I would dear conquer mining moon. A bra now 1 million 90 vigil was sorry, and sorry, I would be a no, I would if it from with dear conquer mining moon, and an ipa 1 a quarter to and I know a allied democratic forces, a quabi or and a 1 quarter to at a confirm when Nipamakuma at 940, 1 million and animal I won't see at all. Now, Emu chiremu ana semu nkora aye makomako enkono ya wo mu wie wo ma mananso wa anam se wo mu pe mu bone yadinti stores a wodo ya na etwa wo ahia sabre nyina na dwono wo mu bepa gya de hwehwe mu ahyehye ni nyina ya enu akwakọ ye awehosem na emu chiremu ana se akwai Uganda man mu to ana won mo che no na 1990 ana won mo che se akwo no di won mo abapem sesai a won mo kura chiremu sa se dia kongoman wo mo mpem muslimifo asam ni ade cheze nsam ne doso enti one machia so ana wo mo wo no munim de akoba ye a afei de one machia sikuro ni mu one machi fito fam akoto tuo ama asorefo a wo mo ye asore ya nadwo no enipa makomako aduanan ana krabo aka wo mo ye kasa yi one mo kan atiasefo ho akan wo bi ama UN aban no anase UN United Nations Peacekeeping Mission no wo mo de ababa to dwa atrasa de ka konde ano ya de sanse atuate dom ko ne ma wo mo ma wo mo mri so awo dia kongo no awo se hwehwemu mapabi etumi eyinitie
we kasebo no si madwinche kakra mode e ba ye wo Facebook live no hajia special local food aso yesene anti araba pillar 2 wo se me hwemo live kasebo di emu ode sanso ena Richard Tete ono nso so ede ne de ba ye ebrentie ntimi enkenkan nana ye boanso ebechia ye nana akuamo aboatende na dwinchire e ba ye Isaac ya ofori inkum ono nso se sompa takwa ene wo hwe ye free ena enu achi ko mensa pillar 2 ono nso de condolence e magana for daddy lumba ewo no aho eno no nso de ba master planner junior kentampo policy analyst eno no nso so ede ne de ba ya ye nyina ye di ho adanse na ensime de bremo numere de di makotene no ebini
enkwanhia kase esi ewo Kumase Konongo tempo nso Sevia Church asafuma wɔn mo ti nananom wɔn se do emu nsɛm yɛ kɔfa brɛw
saa so na attorney general so ɛna ɛwɔ bo amane say legal man na woto no wɔn mo ɛba bɛyɛ hwehwɛmu ɛde afa ho
na yiri ahemfie de krata ba bonten se kwan aban fa so na wɔde curfew ato na regu no anya wɔn mo de
sada ɛna donkuma wɔ mrasɛ badwafie nso frɛ Dr. Dominic Ayini so wɔn mɛkyerɛ mmara no baabia ɛkyɛ sɛ 800 million etimi quantify 60%.
Sanso na nakro no ano Ghana man panya pa national agribusiness policy. I want to ma ebobo akuafo.
Reverend John Ntim Fodjo achemu said yekoso woboko eme emfa mmonyosem enwuram nemum enkabo mu enebeboa. We ensem pii ka wenum ho ne de somo sekase ebo ewo SOMPA 106.5 FM so na efa SOMPA Accra no esanso efa SOMPA Kumase 93.1 SOMPA Takura de Techima Sunya ne Nkranza Doma na Mankesim so Kingdom 106.1 FM FI ena no achi na Damfopa Radio Paris France wo mo so FI ena no achi decoder so ye SOMPA FM Live Facebook ye SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra YouTube ye SOMPA FM Live ensem nyina ye bone bedede to www.sompaonline.com. Leicester Ghana Limited omde yas toothpaste abedwaso a wode chichusi anumre yapon chichusi ansa na wada medima for herbal center china Dr. Tamoda sofo ani chire ho na TechnoSpark 40 series phone ekuta wa wankasa na o confidence level no na ekosro na time herbal mesha wanum nti yare de adwane afri ufie ye ne de kaseboyi esum wonumre yi eyemme AKOSUA ABOAGYE wobetimi afrem AKOSUA nshira many me adult children.
AKOSUA AGYEIWAA KODIE boate ena.
Triple my ejapia apam dada.
Yadamu nyina siya so we na Prophet Mango Day at the third service at Waso.